Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally doesn't work. And I mean seriously, it doesn't work without you guys. Now, here's the great thing about YouTube and our country. Freedom of choice. You don't have to watch anything. I'm old. I'm ugly. I'm probably a homer when it comes to the Cowboys. I'm opinionated. Sometimes I can be an ass. But the great thing is if you don't like it, don't watch it. In fact, if you don't enjoy what I do, why don't you go out and make your own channel and put out there what you like? Your thoughts, your comments, your ideas. If you think that Dak Prescott stinks, why don't you go ahead and put your own channel out there and tell us why he stinks? Put your face to it. Don't be hiding behind a little icon. Because this is me. It's my channel to put out what I want. So don't tell me what to put out there. If you don't like me talking about Earl Thomas possibly coming to the Cowboys, don't watch. If you don't like me believing in Dak Prescott, feel free, move on. But I will do what I think I want to do and what I believe is right. But again, don't like it, don't watch. And just for you, because you tell me don't ever compare Dak Prescott to Troy Aikman, because Dak's a bum. He's a nobody. He sucks. He needs to be replaced. If it was up to you, Troy Aikman would have been out of here, as Vosh would say, with the 80%. Because let's go by the numbers. Because when I make comparisons and stuff, I don't put anything out here that's just pulled out of my rear end. I give you numbers and things to back it up. Now, we are dealing with football, something that is completely unpredictable. You can have all the numbers and everything right, and then you can have one play that changes it all. When we talk about Troy Aikman and Dak Prescott in the same sentence, understand where we were with Troy Aikman. Because think about Troy Aikman's first season when they weren't sure that Troy Aikman was going to be the Troy Aikman that he ended up being, the Hall of Famer. His first season, 1,749 yards, 9 TDs, and 18 interceptions. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that's a lot worse than what Dak did his first year. His second season got a little bit better. He had 11 touchdown passes, 2,500 yards, but still 18 interceptions. So when we talk about the comparison, and I say, look at Troy Aikman where he was at this point in his career. Look at Aaron Rodgers when he was at this point in his career. Look at Matty Ice when they were at this point at this year, at their second year. None of them had like through the roof statistics. Think about it. After 2 seasons, Troy Aikman had 36 interceptions and 20 TDs. Not very good. And a guy that you had to say, is this the guy that's going to win us 3 Super Bowls? At that point, you kind of said, maybe we need to look elsewhere. Because by comparison, and I know it's different eras, I believe Dak has had 19 interceptions with 46 touchdown passes and another 12 rushing. So yes, we can look at where Troy Aikman was and Dak Prescott at the same time of his career and use it in the same sentence. And look at the learning curve. Look at how quarterbacks develop over the years. And if we look at the learning curve and saying that Troy Aikman was down here his first 2 years and went up here and then tailed off, if we apply that to where Dak, who is starting off at a higher point, we may be okay. There's no guarantee that Dak Prescott can have a career like Troy Aikman's, but let me give you one other tad bit for those of you guys that don't really know. Understand that for all of you that say that Dak Prescott can't win without a running game, understand when Emmitt Smith held out for 2 games, they lost those 2. And understand that we had Emmitt Smith, who was the all-time leading rusher, there with Troy Aikman, as well as us having Tony Dorsett with Rodger Staubach. And I'm not sure that either of those guys would have those Super Bowl champions without those running games. So when we look at Dak Prescott's numbers versus Troy Aikman at this time, there's no comparison. Dak wins. In Troy Aikman's Hall of Fame career, the best season he had was 23 touchdown passes and 14 interceptions. Let me say that one more time. The best year Troy Aikman had 23 touchdown passes and 14 interceptions. Kind of like last year of Dak Prescott, 22 and 13. So, buddy, I will feel free to go ahead and make comparisons of Dak with other quarterbacks. And if you don't like it, feel free to move right along. I'm Mark Holmes, and I'm not going to let you guys steal my thunder because I'm going to be enjoying getting ready for the football season, and it's going to be fun. I will see you guys soon.